These 4 astronauts that are going to launch are launching on a reused Falcon 9 rocket, but the capsule itself is actually brand new. They're going to have some upgrades on this, minor upgrades, if you will, just some radiation protection for some of the computer systems on board. They have a different docking adapter here. This is where they actually mate to the International Space Station. The first images from Webb aren't expected until this summer. Believe it or not, it still needs time to cool down. Engineers also need at least 3 months to fine-tune the mirror's alignment.
Right, so right now they're aiming between 15 and 20 hours to get to the International Space Station. They're trying to line it up with their sleep schedules so they don't get off, but less than 24 hours is ideal.
The recovery weather, it looks decent in terms of low wave height, seas about 1 to 2 feet, but we will be watching for some showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the Gulf of Mexico. Just keep in mind, they can land in several different locations off anywhere the coastline of Florida. So anywhere from Pensacola, off our coast, even on the East Coast as well.
Oh, keep an eye on that.
The press site here, it was absolutely amazing. Dave and I, my photographer, we were just talking about how that was probably one of the smoothest launches. The countdown clock just went to 0, and we started to see the plumes of smoke come out from Launch Complex 41, which is now empty behind me. And the rocket lifted off. It's now on its way to Mars. It will be a 6.5-month mission, landing on February 18th because it did launch today.
The countdown is on at Cape Canaveral this hour for tonight's launch of the SpaceX Endurance rocket.
The spacecraft will be taking 4 astronauts to the International Space Station. News Channel 8's Amanda Holly once again back at the Cape tonight, live from the Kennedy Space Center with the latest on this one. Hope it goes as planned.
We hope so, too. There's a lot of cloud cover around right now. We've seen some passing showers. We just got an update, though, from NASA, still saying that weather's 70% a go for this evening's launch just after 9 p.m. Now, right now, there's a Falcon 9 rocket sitting behind me at pad 39A. It has been used for a mission before, and it's scheduled to lift off again tonight, bringing another set of astronauts to the International Space Station for another 6-month stay. 1 European and 3 NASA astronauts make up Crew 3. While the rocket itself is being reused from a previous mission, the Crew Dragon capsule on top is new.
The crew's come up with the name of the vehicle, which is Endurance, and it speaks to us on a number of levels. First off, just a tribute to the tenacity of human spirit as we push humans and machines farther than we ever have.
Once on orbit, the work will get started right away.
We have a lot of exciting things planned, from spacewalks to science experiments to visitors with the private astronaut missions and spaceflight participants. So it's kind of a dream mission for a rookie flyer.
With not 1 but 3 rookie flyers on this expedition, it will mark the 600th person to fly into space in the 60 years we have been making the journey. As the exploration continues, hardware will be tested on this flight that will help us get back to the moon and beyond.
So we're doing a lot of work on our life support equipment, trying to understand how to make it more reliable, make the maintenance easier.
Now, I mentioned that the Falcon 9 rocket behind me has been used before, but the capsule that's sitting on top of it that the astronauts will get into about an hour from now, it's brand new. It has some minor upgrades from the other 2 that are already in orbit, that have been in orbit, including some upgrades to the docking adapter where it actually moves and attaches to the International Space Station. There's been some upgrades to the toiletry system that will hopefully keep the toilet stuff from floating around like they have had a couple of some issues in the previous missions, but they have fixed that. They took a good look at the parachute system late last night after Crew 2 landed from Monday night, because one of them took about 75 seconds to inflate as compared to the other 3. But NASA, SpaceX, they gave it the go-ahead, and launch is scheduled for 9:03 Eastern Time. Again, weather, Jen and Keith, about a 70% chance that it will take off.
Sponsored by Cool Today.
After a couple of cold days in the Tampa Bay area, it's a nice one. Check this out. Beautiful conditions along Bayshore from our Winters in Yonker camera right now. Clear skies, temperatures at 64 degrees, which, yes, would be on the cool side, but again, relatively speaking, it feels really nice. Winds are light as compared to yesterday as well. Obviously, with the clear skies out there, max Fender 8 radar is very quiet as well. We've got high pressure moving in from the Gulf of Mexico, and this is going to be in control for the next couple of days. Good news here, because it's going to keep us quiet and allow a warming trend to continue. So right now it's moving in from the west. So we've still got some northerly winds. That's why temperatures today will still be below average. But tomorrow, high pressure is going to be basically right overhead. Our winds are going to be light, and the temperatures will be even warmer in the mid-70s. So it's going to be a beautiful day for the next couple with that high pressure in control. So hour by hour temperatures today show you that we will continue to warm up. At noon, we're in the mid-60s, low humidity. We'll top out in the low 70s today. But as we head into the evening, we will start to cool back down. Clear skies, calm conditions, perfect what we call radiational cooling. And that just means that we're going to cool down really quickly. By 6 o'clock, we're at 65 degrees. So if you have evening plans, make sure you have a jacket out there. We will be in the upper 50s by 8 p.m., but still clear skies. And of course, the State Fair kicks off today, and it continues as we head through the next couple. Beautiful weather Friday and into Saturday. No worries whether you're headed out there to eat some food or to ride some rides. It's going to be perfect fair weather. Mid-70s in the afternoon, and those temperatures will be dropping into the mid-60s for each evening. Sunday, though, unfortunately, we're going to have another cold front coming through, and it is going to cool us off, but it's also going to bring us some morning showers. Temperatures Sunday afternoon dropping into the upper 50s, so it will be on the chilly side. But again, up until then, high pressure in control will be warm and dry through Saturday. That cold front sweeps through on Sunday and drops our temperatures for the start of next week, but it's not long. Check this out on the 8-day forecast. We warm up nicely for next week. Roller coaster ride of temperatures here. We're warming into the mid-70s for the next couple of days. We drop into the 60s for Sunday and into Valentine's Day, but there's an 80 degrees on that forecast next Thursday.